Not really sure how these work. Hi guys, so today's topic is being a larger gentleman riding a motorbike, and kind of what I wish I'd said to myself 5 years ago, which is basically, haters gonna hate, doing what you want, because it's amazing. But anyway, that was like a quick summary, so if you don't agree with that fat people should be allowed to ride bikes, you can probably stop watching now. So yeah, I'm 24, I wanted to ride bikes since I was probably about 17. And last year, on my 24th birthday, I said, screw it, I'm going to ride a bike now. Haters going to hate. I want to do what I want to do. And I did it. And here I am now with a full license, a nice bike, and I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm kind of thinking to myself now, why didn't I do this earlier? Who cares what people think about you? Yeah, sure, I get some people that are knobs. They go, ha ha, you're a fat bloke riding a motorbike, you look ridiculous. Well, fuck you. This is just too much bloody fun, and I wish I'd done it ages ago. I think since biking I've become a bit more enjoy the moment, do what you want to do kind of guy. Before I was heavily worried about what people thought of me, you know, that kind of paranoia. God, I don't want to do that because people will laugh at me kind of thing. But you know what, as I become older, I've kind of accepted that I'm always going to be chunky. I always have, and I think I always will be. And I've kind of decided to not hold back on the things I want to do in life because of it. Which I think it's taken me a while to get to that attitude, but I'm pretty damn happy now. I run my own business now, which is a lot of work. Yeah, fat bloke doing a lot of work. I have motorbikes, 2 of them. I have enough money to be happy. So yeah, life is coming up good. And the sun is shining. There are some challenges about being a bigger bloke on a bike, because as well as a large stomach area, I have rather long legs. I'm at least 6'4", I don't really measure because I slouch a lot. And yeah, so that does kind of limit the bikes that I can go on. I found I'm happiest most on adventure bikes like this one, where I'm sat upright, I'm not bent over, there's no pressure on my back. I did do one day, I'm trying to overtake on a corner. I did do 1 day of Mod 2 training on a Suzuki GS 500E. I'll insert a picture here. Now that was horrible, absolutely horrible. Not the bike, just the seating position was absolutely terrible for me. I was in so much bloody pain. So anyway, I was in so much bloody pain after that bike. Yeah, God. I don't think that seating position is for me. Maybe in a few more years, when I've kind of mastered that I don't cling on to the bars for dear life, with a bit more, it might make it a bit more pleasant to ride a bike that position, but I was in so much pain after that bike that that's kind of like, yep, adventure bikes are for me. And that picture is my Varadero next to that Suzuki GS 500 bike. And my Varadero was actually more comfortable, bigger. When I got back on it, after I said to the instructor, wow, this feels like a sofa. It was so comfy. But yeah, that pretty much sealed me into adventure bikes. I mean, they're not half bad. This Versus is essentially a retuned ER6. I mean, obviously you're not going to do dangerous speeds on it, and I'm not going to do track days, so I don't particularly see a problem with me sticking with adventure bikes. I mean, they're quite nice. If you look at the new Triumph Tiger Sport 1050, that is a very nice, tasty bike. There are a few other bikes that I'm looking at for next year's bonus. Yes, because I own my own business, at the end of the tax year I have a reasonable chunk of money to play around with. And last year it was, after my birthday, buying that Varadero kit, lessons, and then working towards the Versus and buying the Versus with it. So I think next year I'll probably upgrade to a bigger adventure bike. So trousers and jackets, best place I found was JTS Clothing. Although they're in Leicester and I'm in Bristol, they're pretty helpful because I just sent them measurements. No, don't go, stay there. I just sent them measurements that said, you know, my chest is this, my waist is this. What jacket do you recommend? And they came back with one, dispatched it, I got it the next day, fitted perfectly. So yeah, they pretty much knew their stuff. Same with the trousers, sent my inside leg 33, waist size, and they came back with a pair. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the gear from them. Just a quick one to say that within the last 6 months I've come to the realisation that do what you want to do. If it makes you happy, don't care what other people think.